So if it takes t hours for pipe A to fill this empty tank, then its rate is 1 over t. And then I can write the same thing for pipe B. Now this will be, the rate would be negative in this case, but the time it takes pipe B to empty the whole tank is 1 hour less. So its rate would be minus 1 over t minus 1. So this is the fraction of the tank it's emptying per hour. So think of it as fraction tank, or whatever the volume is, gallons, liters, etc. Now we have to translate these using the appropriate variables. Here I will assign t sub c as the time it takes pipe C to fill this entire tank. So we're told that when they're turned on together, the empty tank is filled in 2 hours. So what this is really saying is that their combined rate is 1 over 2, because that's the time it takes for them to fill all of them. So you just have to make sure that you're subtracting the rate of pipe B. So you just do 1 over t minus 1 over t minus 1 plus 1 over t sub c. So that's the translation of that first sentence. The second one is B and C are turned on together when the tank is empty, and then pipe B is turned off after 1 hour. So in 1 hour, so their combined rate B and C would be 1 over t minus 1 minus plus that of the pipe C, and you multiply it by the time. So this would be the fraction of the tank that's filled in 1 hour. And then we're told that after that, pipe C takes another hour and 15 minutes. So then what we say is take the rate of pipe C and you multiply it by 1 hour 15 minutes, which is 1¼ hours, or 5 over 4. So you multiply that by the time. So this would be the fraction of the tank that pipe C will fill, and that has to equal to 1 because you're filling the entire tank. So these are my two equations. We're told that pipe A can fill the empty tank in less than 5 hours, so T is less than 5. That's a condition. And then what's the time taken by pipe C? So we really need T sub C. So you'll see these are my two equations, two unknown, T sub C and T. And you'll see it's easier to eliminate T sub C because here, or if we do it here, we'll have to plug it in, and you can't separate T and T minus 1. So it's better to isolate 1 over T sub C, even though we need T sub C. So we'll calculate T. So let's combine. So this is plus 1 over TC plus 5/4 TC equal to 1. So I'll merge these two. This is really 4 over 4 TC, so 9 over 4 TC. And I will isolate that piece. Actually, no, I need 1 over TC. I'm sorry. I need to move this over. So 9 over 4 TC is 1 plus 1 over T minus 1. And that means 1 over TC is 4/9. And I'll leave it at this stage. And that's where I'm going to substitute this piece here. So that way, we end up with an equation that has just T. So you can see it requires quite a bit of algebra here. Equal to half. So that's the equation, and I'll distribute that 4/9 plus 4/9 1 over T minus 1. And then we have, I'll move this because I'm going to merge it here. 1 over T. So move that to the other side as well. So that would be half minus 4/9, which is 9 minus 8, so 1/18. So the constant term would be 1/18. We'll have 1 over T, and then if I factor out 1 over T minus 1 from here, I get 4/9 minus 1. You may do things slightly differently. It's just a matter of personal preference. So this becomes minus 5/9. So we have 1 over T minus 5/9 T minus 1. We know we'll get a quadratic here at some point. So then common denominator, 9T minus 9 minus 5T, 1/18. And then that becomes 4T minus 9, and you'll see this drops out. So just be careful when you're doing all this in one go. Make sure, and then I will cross multiply T square minus T. And of course, the answer should be nice. That way I know I'm heading in the right direction. That's usually a clue. And then this factors to T minus 6, T minus 3. So we have two values for T, 6, and 3. You'll note that they said T has to be less than 5, so we dropped that one. T is 3. And then goal is to eventually find T sub C. So we will use that relationship. So that becomes 4/9. I know it's kind of getting messy here. 1 over 2. And this is 1 over TC. So that's 4/9 times 3 over 2. 2, 3. So it's 2/3, which means T sub C is 3 over 2. And this is of an hour. So it says 1.5 hour, which is 60 minutes plus 30 minutes. So in minutes, it would be 90 minutes, which is choice C. So honestly, if I were to see this in the exam, I'll probably set it aside because I think as soon as I see the complications here with the conditions, I know it will require some work, and it did. So and that's the sense you have to develop for these types of questions, because you have plenty that you can set aside to get a high score. This would be a good question to kind of either come to it towards the end, but don't sink too much time on a question like this up front. So to summarize, the answer is C.